So you may be thinking, wait a minute, we already coveredないで several lessons ago. It means like, please don't do this verb. And it can mean that. But that's usually like if you're ending a sentence with it, like 見ないで or 見ないでください. Please don't look. But if I say 本を見ないで料理をする, that means something completely different. It doesn't mean please don't look at the book, cook. It means while not looking at the book, cook. That was kind of a bad sentence. I just kind of pulled it out of my butt right now. So let's go on with the lesson that I actually planned. So here's the formula. You do the verb in its nai form, so it's negative, plain, present form. Add de, particle de. Then you add a comma, and then you add some other verb. So verb A in nai form, particle de, comma, verb B. And what that means is I do verb B while not doing verb A. It's not like a simultaneous duration thing like nagara is. It's more like without doing verb A, I do verb B. And this verb be, it can be in many different conjugations. It can be like past tense or like potential or I want to do this or something like that. But verb A can only really be in like just nai, the plain nai form, just the plain negative present tense form. So here are some sample sentences, much better than that first one. 今朝は歯を磨かないで学校に行ってしまった. So let's just look at this two parts of this sentence basically, the stuff that comes before the comma, the stuff that comes after the comma. So the stuff that comes after the comma, let's look at that first because that often in the translation is the part of the sentence that comes first. So 学校に行ってしまった. You may remember this てしまう verb thing that we covered many lessons ago. It means that you do this verb regrettably or accidentally or completely. So 学校に行った is like I went to school, but 学校に行ってしまった is I unfortunately went to school or I accidentally went to school. And why did I accidentally or unfortunately go to school? 今朝は, as for this morning, 歯を磨かないで without brushing my teeth, comma, I went to school. So I accidentally went to school this morning without brushing my teeth. Here's another one. 辞書を使わないで書いてください. So 書いてください, please write. 辞書, dictionary, 使わないで without using. So without using a dictionary, 辞書を使わないで書いてください. So please write without using a dictionary. 前を見ないで運転するぞ. So the ぞ particle, I don't know if I've ever discussed the ぞ particle in any of these videos, so let's talk about it now. So ぞ is more like a, yeah, let's do this sort of like way of ending your sentence. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this thing. Sort of enthusiasm and positivity and confidence. 前を見ないで without looking forward literally is what that means. But if you're talking about the contents of 運転する, driving, it means without looking at the road basically. They won't say like 道路を見ないで. Usually you'd say 前を見ないで or 前を見る, 前を見て, like eyes on the road. But it's literally like looking ahead. So 前を見ないで運転するぞ. Like I'm gonna drive down the road without looking, baby. Like super confident. Yeah, don't do that. Here's another sentence. 努力しないで成功したいな. So 成功する is to succeed. With that kanji, with different kanji, it means something else. So 成功したい, I wish I could succeed. Like I would like to, I want to. And then the na ending is like, gee, that would be nice. Like, oh, gee. It has that sort of feeling to it. And then 努力する is to extend effort, to exert effort, to try. So 努力しないで without exerting effort, without trying, I want to succeed. So like, I wish I could succeed. I want to succeed without trying. My philosophy in life. For timestamps of all of the phrases that we covered in this video, check the video description below or the pinned comment. And also in that video description, you'll find other resources for learning Japanese besides me, because I hope you're looking at other resources. You will also, in the video description, find a link to my Patreon, which you can join if you want some supplemental materials. And on that note, thank you to all the patrons who support this and the other series on this little channel. 頑張ってね!